ओके तो फ्रेंड्स स्टार्ट कर रहा हूँ मैं अपना नेक्स्ट टॉपिक जो कि होगा शिकागो मेसोथेलिया लॉ से रिलेटेड। तो यहाँ पर जो फॉर हेल्प इन शिकागो एंड थ्रू आउट इलिनियस कॉन्टैक्ट ए शिकागो मेसोथेलिया लॉ टोल फ्री नंबर दिया गया है, इस पर कॉल कर सकते हैं आप मेसोथेलिया से रिलेटेड। तो वीडियो को कंटिन्यू करता हूँ। अगर फर्स्ट टाइम है चैनल के ऊपर तो डू मेक श्योर चैनल को सब्सक्राइब भी कर देना। Mesothelioma lawyer in Chicago. Mesothelioma is a rare and aggressive cancer that develops in the lungs of abdomen. If a medical professional has diagnosed you or a loved with one with this condition, speak with a Chicago mesothelioma attorney from Clifford Law Office as soon as possible. This condition is the result of exposure to asbestos, which means a negligent party is likely to blame for this condition. Talk to the Chicago mesothelioma lawyers at Clifford Law Office to learn your legal options after a mesothelioma diagnosis. We prove dedicated compensations to and timely representations, fighting diligently for you to recover maximum possible compensation. We are an award-winning firm with decades of experience handling mesothelioma claims in Chicago and throughout Illinois. What is mesothelioma? Today, many people know that asbestos is an extremely dangerous health hazard in the home or workplace. However, despite knowing the dangers of asbestos exposure over for over 80 years. For over 80 years, companies were still putting the substance in their product well into the 1970s. Because of prolonged and often unknown asbestos exposure, many Americans have developed an aggressive form of cancer known as mesothelioma. Because the dangers of asbestos are well known and documented, property owners and companies that expose or have exposed their tenants, employees and consumers to the material are liable for damages caused by the disease. If you are a loved has one has mesothelioma, you may be eligible for financial compensation. Extensive research links mesothelioma development to asbestos exposure. Mesothelioma can lie dormant in the human body for years until symptoms start to appear, with latency periods ranging from 10 to 50 years. The average case of mesothelioma takes from 35 to 45 years to develop. Symptoms of mesothelioma in the lungs include painful coughing, shortness of breath, severe chest pain, weight loss. There currently is no cure for mesothelioma. Although treatment options are available, most cases of mesothelioma are fatal due to its long latency period. By the time doctors catch the cancer, it has already spread throughout the body. Mesothelioma statute statute of limitations. Mesothelioma statute of limitations. For most personal injuries lawsuit in the state of Illinois, the statute of limitations is 2 years from the date of the incident. Since mesothelioma symptoms take so long to develop, it's impossible for this statute to be applicable. Therefore, mesothelioma victims have 2 years from the date of discovery of the disease to file a lawsuit. For construction workers with mesothelioma, the statute of limitations is 10 years from the discovery date. Filing a mesothelioma lawsuit in Chicago. If you receive a mesothelioma diagnosis, you can file a lawsuit against the company or property that expose you asbestos under Illinois law. Companies transporting asbestos must have license and follow proper training technique. In addition, states' laws strictly regulate the waste storage of asbestos. This has reduced the risk of mesothelioma among today's populations, but many older citizens are beginning to see the effect of the disease. Up until the 1970s, companies used asbestos in their product, materials, and workplace due to its perceived benefits even though they knew the danger of the mineral at the time. This is a form of negligence, and if you can tie and the development of your mesothelioma back to a certain product or workplace, you can file a lawsuit against them. So, through a personal injury lawsuit of mesothelioma, you can recover the following damages: medical expenses and cost, medications, lost wages, pain and suffering, disability, other cost related to the cancer. तो फ्रेंड्स, अगर आपको मेसोथेलिया लॉयर इन शिकागो से रिलेटेड ये वाला आर्टिकल पसंद है, बताइए वीडियो कैसी लगी। और भी इंटरेस्टिंग वीडियोज़ आती रहेंगी। अपना ख्याल रखना। सी यू।